history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Wahhabi singled, Moore and War scored, Adel the second. Teodosio got third, Jansen got the save.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and today's starter, Carlos Rodon.
And Singing, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys will get a little.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Angels.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Breaking ball inside, and that's ball one.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
And now it's Juan Soto. Enters the day third in the American League batting race. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Yates, 37 years young. And they traded for him earlier this year. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game one of this three-game set.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate now. That's ball one.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1. Just off the outside edge.
This doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Austin Wells in the box now. Takes strike one. Bases loaded. 2 down. On the ground, right side. Toss to White. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the Yankees leave them loaded. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Brent Rooker. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Some real good life going to the zone.
And now Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Caught him looking for the K.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The pitch. And now the count is even.
You know, Boo, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. He was in a slump in 2023. He changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game. We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Chopped left side, and foul ball. And a strike to Gleyber. Got him. And that'll do it. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full, no score. On to the 3rd inning. So in now for the Angels, Thomas Saggese.
3. Ball 4, take the base.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, went down on strikes his first time through. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings and misses. Going wrong. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Juan Soto. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Stanton at the plate now, and that's inside. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got him! 2 out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. Got him! And the inning is over.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back now in the Bronx, here's Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a win. So up next, Brent Rooker. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Trout on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Here's Evan White. 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air, center field. Judge is there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels strand a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back in the Bronx, here's DJ LeMahieu.
So easy to look at the big boys in this.
Next to hit, Anthony Volpe.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Just missed. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
The 1-2. Bounce to the right. Throws to second for 1. Back to first, not in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Struck out swinging his first time. Rizzo, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Righty to the plate. And a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Volpe, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Well, caught him looking on that 4th pitch of the at-bat, and I have to think it had something to do with the sequence they threw at him. Kind of bounced back and forth between the outside and inside corners with the previous pitches, and that makes it really tough to cover the whole plate. Just couldn't get a swing off at that pitch on the inside.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Up the middle to Jay-Z. They get the force, and that is that. 1 left for the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0. Back for more from the Bronx. New inning getting started.
First base.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that.
0-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Tucker on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Well, we've seen him lose the handle on a pitch or two. Oh, that got him.
Lefty on lefty matchup, and sometimes you can be on roller skates a little bit where you're quickly wanting to get out of the way, but the other times where you're saying probably safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and won't hurt as much.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Moncada slides, but he can't come up with it. Goes to third, but he beats it, and everyone's safe. One down at the plate, Austin Wells. That one finds the zone. 1-1. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one close. Rule the ball. Now 1-2. Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. And that's the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. Yankees 1 and the Angels nothing. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. So in now for the Angels, Pete Crow Armstrong. Rodon back to work. There's the strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Right through there for a strike. No outs. Runner at first. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Up the middle. Tatis handles that chance. On to first, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. The pitch.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
One down. Digging in, Evan White. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it off where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's the shortstop, Thomas Saggese. Swung on, belted. Back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double. To third, tag, got him.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Here is Yoan Moncada, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw comes into second.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Fernando Tatis Jr., the next to hit for the Angels. Rip towards third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. 7th inning stretch time. Angels 2 and the Yankees 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 to count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And Judge spoils that one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. And a swing and a miss. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Stanton, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. With the tying run on at first, here at the bottom of the 7th.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
In the air, out towards right center. Judge makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit for the Angels.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
1 out, base is empty. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. That one ripped left field and brings it in at the wall.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that one fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it.
Ron Marinaccio on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 2 down. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. That's out to center field. Judge has it sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in New York, DJ LeMahieu to start things off.
Third baseman, DJ.
Oh, it's critical. right here that they
now pitching for the Angels. Number 60, Andrew Wantz.
And we're back. We go to the ninth. So in now for the Angels, Evan White. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. Judge makes the grab. And there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Saggese. Hard hit to third. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now Yoan Moncada.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. On a line, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Jonathan Loaisiga comes on now.
We need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Kyle Tucker.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
too short off the zone. Well, the Mets scored 3 runs in one inning, scored 3 runs in the next inning, then gave up 9 runs to Peterson and Garrett Reed, or Reed Garrett. The Yankees lost to the Twins 4-1.